Waking up to a brightly lit room, making your bed, then doing your self-gratitude, doing your simple 20-step skincare routine, putting on your Lululemon attire, going for a quick workout, making a smoothie bowl. These are some of the little things that make up the perfect Pinterest girl. Let's be real here. Who in the hell is doing that every single day? Because I'm not. I wouldn't even do all that if I had the time to. Pinterest itself is amazing. I have no problem with it. It's the toxic and unrealistic trends that people are setting with Pinterest that are really just aggravating me down to my core. But can we first just talk about how this trend is literally the it girl or the that girl, but with a different name? Like, someone really just copied and pasted this trend. The cute iced coffees and the workout sets and romanticizing your mornings with flowers. Dear society, if you're gonna make up a trend, at least make it original, because I'm so tired of these carbon copies that it's just a repeat of the same trend that happened last year or the year before that. Really, enough is enough. You know, being the Pinterest girl is just like so many other trends that have already happened and are still happening. They are really centered around a toxic diet and fitness regimens. You have to take 10 ginger shots by the end of the day. You need to stay away from this food or this ingredient. And okay, something that I've really been experiencing is that every single time I go online, there is someone telling me that I should not be eating this vegetable or this product or doing this or putting this in my body because it's bad. And it almost feels like, okay, like what can I eat then? Because every single thing that I buy is bad for me.
Stop eating eggs. Why is nobody talking about how detrimental eggs are for our health?
Basically, your morning oatmeal is robbing you of nutrients, not a health food, horrible breakfast.
Throw the white bread away. If it's white, put it out of sight.
Stop eating fruit immediately. Eating too much fruit is the cause of diabetes.
This is kind of off topic, but it really is just getting worse and worse as the years are progressing. And oh my gosh, the what is that drink called? The Poppies and the Olipop. If I see one more influencer advertising those poppy drinks or whatever they're called, I am going to lose it. The Sleepy Girl mocktail, which is basically just a combination of tart cherry juice, magnesium, and then some sparkling water. And you know, everyone rants about how when they take it, they get knocked out and sleep the entire night and all this stuff. And first of all, no, because everyone's body works differently, so that's not even gonna work for everyone. I've tried the Sleepy Girl mocktail, and of course it didn't do anything for me. Which brings me to the point that most of these, you know, health and fitness trends are not really healthy. The Sleepy Girl mocktail is really just a sugar rush. The tart cherry juice itself has like 24 grams of sugar in it, and then you crash off of that sugar and you become sleepy and you get knocked out. And then a lot of women are actually waking up very groggy in the morning because that's what sugar does for you. So half of these, you know, trends and all these little recipes and DIY stuff, it really isn't good for you. It's actually really sad because I know for me, I suffered with insomnia for as long as I can remember. And I remember when this trend came out of the Sleepy Girl mocktail, I was super excited to try it. Those little magnesium powder things that you have to buy, that was like 40-50 bucks on Amazon. I'm like, okay, this better work. I bought it, I tried it. I've tried it multiple times. Nothing. I'm just shocked that I like fell for it, because I always talk about how all these trends just are lies and they don't do anything for you, but I fell for it and of course it didn't work. Let's talk about fitness, the Pilates classes. Only society can turn something as healthy and basic as Pilates and turn it into like this cult. Pilates is Pilates. There's nothing wrong with it. How could there be anything wrong with it? But people are quite literally worshiping it and turning it into this seclusive workout that only like the Pinterest girls can do. And I'm like, how are you gonna make a workout seclusive? Like, this is insanity. I think the rise of the skincare trend has only made this particular trend 10 times worse. I'm honestly just so tired of talking about skincare, but now it's everywhere. First, you had all these celebrities and influencers start their own skincare line. Now everyone under the sun is obsessed with skincare, from 55-year-olds to 9-year-olds. Speaking of 9-year-olds, all they've done is make this trend just even more annoying. listen, it's not particularly all their fault because society pushed this on them, but you know, they're sitting here making TikToks about their skincare routine and they're putting on the anti-acne serums and using retinol, and I'm just sitting here like, why do you need anti-aging wrinkle cream on your face? You're 8 years old. Your skin hasn't even finished developing yet. You literally have a baby face. Younger kids in general has just, you know, really made this trend a lot more annoying and just really sad.
We're Gen Alpha influencers. Of course we are obsessed with skincare. We're Gen Alpha influencers. Of course our favorite stores are Sephora and Ulta. We're Gen Alpha influencers. Of course we wear a headband when we're doing our Get Ready With Me's. We're Gen Alpha influencers. Of course we don't have toys.
I just so happened to have a 12-year-old sister, and she was telling me the story about how she saw this one girl go up to these group of girls during lunch, and she asked, hey, can I sit with you guys? And one of the girls sitting down was like, do you have a Stanley Cup? And she said no. Then she asked, do you have any Sephora products? And she said no. And so she said, well, you can't sit with us. Like, is this a movie? Like, if that's not Mean Girls, I don't know what that is. Like, you know how in Mean Girls you have like the plastics and how they sit together, and like if someone doesn't follow the rules, they can't sit with them. Well, first of all, these were all 6th graders. Literally the only reason why they have, you know, the Stanley Cups and the Sephora products is because mommy and daddy bought it for them. Like, they didn't even buy that with their own money. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is insane. That just, yeah, that's very sad. Like, when she told me that story, I literally started dying laughing, and to this day it still cracks me up. But you know, these trends are reaching younger and younger people. Being the perfect little Pinterest girl is just impossible to keep up with because I barely know what skincare to implement into my routine. One day someone's telling me to use this product, the next day this new face product is trending. Now, something I can say that is not toxic on Pinterest that is trending is the organization. I have never been so jealous of the inside of people's fridges. Like, the amount of, you know, organization and adhesive colors and shapes that people are incorporating into their homes is next level. I mean, we've all seen, you know, Pinterest-like kitchens with the plates and spoons that literally everyone uses, the dream laundry room with the Tide Pods and the lint balls, and I think we can all agree that almost all of these Pinterest-style apartments have like a fake tree in it, as I say, with a fake tree in my background. Now listen, it's all cute, it's all girly, I'm fine with it. But I think that a lot of people are decorating their homes like so to keep up with everyone else. I feel like there are people that are just, you know, designing their homes and apartments just to keep up with everyone else, which is really sad. I want everyone to do me one favor. After this video, I want you to go on the Aloe website and try to find me a full outfit for under $70. You know what? Scratch that. Just go on their website and try to find me a workout top under $35. Joke's on you because that top does not exist. Listen, I know good quality means more expensive, but this company is insane. I can easily find a nice, durable workout shirt for half the price of any of those items on Aloe. Same with any other Pinterest trendy clothing. But I mean, you know how people are. If it's Pinterest trending, people are gonna buy it anyway. Now, I think that the biggest problem I have with this trend is how unrealistic it is. The truth of the matter is that this trend can really only be accomplished if you have the time, money, and privilege. I don't know about you, but I can't afford to get an $8 iced matcha latte with almond milk and honey every single day. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but that would be over $1,000 every single year on just a drink, which I refuse to do. And most people don't make enough to take a Pilates class every single day because those are really, really expensive. Most people can't afford to be dripped out and all Lululemon. And who has time to do a full Pinterest morning routine every single morning? It's like people have to go to school and work. No one is making a blueberry lavender matcha latte every morning. It's just that we don't have time for that. I don't have time to do a 14-step skincare routine every single morning. And not just every morning, but every night as well. But you know who does have the time? You know who does have the money? Influencers and celebrities. Those people don't have to work 9-to-5 jobs. And just like almost every trend I come across, when I search up the Pinterest girl aesthetic, in most cases, all I see is one ethnicity. And you know, I can already hear the comments, okay? No, that's not true, blah, 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 blah. I was agreeing with everything you said until you said that one thing. People have already said all this stuff to me. Listen, it is what it is, people. When most people think of the perfect Pinterest dream girl, they're not thinking of a plus size black girl. It just is what it is. Also, the truth of the matter is that everyone just wants to fit in. Trends are trends because people want to fit in and feel like they matter. We might not be able to afford to get that Pilates reformer machine or that $50 under eye face serum, but if it makes us feel like everyone else, a lot of people are willing to make that sacrifice. This is a trend that has turned into comparing others to yourself, which it almost always seems to boil down to. But this is Pinterest we're talking about. Make it your own. You can have your own aesthetic. If you want to have the perfect aesthetic, then create it, but do it in your own terms. And don't let society dictate the goals that you want to achieve in your life. And stop letting trends control our lives in general. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, feel free to give this video a big thumbs up, leave your comments and opinions down below, and I upload every single week, and I'll see you guys back for another video next week. Bye guys.